What's up guys, this is Abu and welcome to your second JavaScript tutorial. Now in this tutorial I'm going to be going over more basic syntax in JavaScript, and I'm going to start off by talking to you guys about comments. Now if you're familiar with other programming languages like C++ or XHTML or Visual Basic, you really know what comments are because they're a very basic part of programming. Now for those of you who don't know, comments are just notes, are basically notes that you leave to yourself or anybody else who's gonna read your code to know exactly what that code does, what that code is gonna do or is doing. Okay, now there are two types of comments in programming. There's a single line comment and there's a block comment. Now, a single line comment, as the name implies, is just a comment that's on a single line. And to do that, we say // and whatever we want to say. For example, this does something. Okay, and if you jump to the next line, your comment ends, and you can just type whatever else you want to type. Like, let's just say document.write. Now I know you guys I know you guys don't know what document.write is, but yeah, I'm gonna go over that in the next section of this tutorial. Now, what I want to say is, a block comment. And in order to make a block comment, well, first of all, a block comment is basically just a comment that is several lines long. It can be as long as you want, and you make it by saying by typing / and you close it off. You have to close it off with asterisk and /. Okay, now in between this, you can type whatever you want to type. It can be a very long comment that you want to appear on several lines. Again, it can be as long as you want. Okay, so we just say comment. Okay, now comments are ignored by your browser. They're not read as this. They're not read. Only whosoever viewing your code are able to see the comment. Browsers don't see it. They really, they kind of do, to be technical, they do, but they just ignore them. Now, document.write. Document.write basically writes text to your document. You know, in a, in contrast to alert boxes, alert boxes are actually alert boxes that show you whatever you wanted to output in them. Now, document.write does the same thing as alert boxes because the output document.write outputs, but it outputs it directly on your web page. Okay. Now, the next section of this tutorial is statements. Now, statements are basically the code that you type, and they end in a semicolon. Like, for example, this is a statement, and my alert that I did in my previous tutorial, the alert, it ended with a semicolon, and that's a statement. Statements are basically, what you tell the program to do, and the program always looks for the semicolon to know that it's the end of that statement, that particular statement. Okay, now I'm gonna type another statement because I want to show you guys that the way programs work, they start off from the top and then they go to the next line, the next line, the next line until it reaches end of script, and then that's the end. Okay, so once again, programs start off from the top. They start off sequentially from the top and then they go down. Now I'm gonna type something else, but I am lazy. Okay, now if you want to view that in our browser, we can just open that wherever we saved our file. I'm gonna open this. Okay, as you can see, first it outputted the first one, I am hungry, and then it went to the next statement, which is starts off with a space. That's hence the space between hungry and but, and then it outputted the rest of this one. But I'm lazy. Okay, so once again, program executes sequentially from top to bottom until they reach script, and then that's the end. And program, and then comments to make there are two types of comments. Once again, single line and block comment. A single line comment can be made by saying slash forward slash and a comment, and a block comment can be made by saying by typing forward slash asterisk and then typing whatever we want to type, and we can make that as long as we want, and then we close it out by saying asterisk forward slash again. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial, and in my next tutorial I'm going to be covering something very important, and they're called variables in programming. Variables, and they're really important, and it's going to be a pretty lengthy one because I have so much to say about variables. And so yeah, stick around guys. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.